Will you all please stand for the posting of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas pledge. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. You may be seated.
Good evening. We ask that you treat this graduation ceremony with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any distractors that may not be conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until after all names have been called, so that the next name can be called and be heard clearly. Your assistance will help to provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony. Declaración de decoro. Se le pide que trate esta ceremonia con el máximo respeto posible. Cada estudiante que se gradúa merece escuchar su nombre cuando es anunciado. Se les pide abstenerse de utilizar cornetas, bocinas de aire, campañas, gritos o cualquier otro objeto de gesto distractores que sean desapropiados para mantener la dignidad y la grandeza de este evento. Les pedimos que contengan sus aplausos y gritos de felicitación hasta que después que todos los nombres hayan sido anunciados. De esta manera, el siguiente nombre podrá ser escuchado claramente. Su cooperación nos ayudará a proporcionar la mejor ceremonia de graduación para cada estudiante. Gracias de antemano por su cooperación de garantizar que esta ceremonia sea una ceremonia condigna y de graduación. Gracias.
Good evening. My name is Brian Lusk, and I am the Deputy Chief of School Leadership, and I am very pleased and honored to be here this evening with these distinguished scholars. Before I address our scholars, I would like to take a moment and thank our administrators for being here. In particular, we have a lot of principals here today, and I think it really signifies the importance of this ceremony and the accomplishments of our students. So with that, I would like our principals and administrators to please stand and be recognized by our parents. Please recognize our administrators. We know that so much effort and energy comes from our administrators in conjunction with the work that our parents and students have done, but our administrators work tirelessly to ensure student success and eventually graduation. So thank you so much, administrators and principals. We know the effort you put forward and the hours that you put in. It matters greatly. To our students, for all of today's graduates, this ceremony marks a really important milestone for you and for your families. It is a day to rejoice for another accomplishment in the life's journey. You will have many stops along the way throughout life's journey, and let this be just one successful moment that you celebrate. Just like this particular moment in time, you don't always take the path that's normal. Sometimes you take the path less traveled. For that is sometimes works out greatly and worked out quite well for you today. For that, we are really proud of you. There is a quote by a gentleman named Og Mandino that says, "I will persist until I succeed. Always I will take another step. If that is of no avail, I will take another, and yet another. In truth, one step at a time is not too difficult. I know that small attempts repeated will compete with any undertaking." I think that really signifies what you've done. You've worked really hard towards graduation. You've taken many steps. In some cases, you've taken extra steps to be at this point. You should be proud for that. When I think of graduation and I think of what you've done, one word comes to mind. That's perseverance. Essentially, perseverance is persistent determination, and that's what you've exhibited, persistent determination. Great achievers demonstrate persistence and perseverance just like you. As you go through life, you'll have many opportunities to be persistent, to persevere. The choice will be up to you. What do? Do you persevere or do you put off? I bet you'll persevere because you have it in you. As we think about a baby and their ability to walk, it's a process. They begin by crawling. They often fall on their face. Then once they master crawling, they begin to stand. Oftentimes they fall, they get hurt. They're not daunted, they get back up. After that, once they master the standing, they begin to walk, and oftentimes they fall and they get hurt. But if you think about any baby who attempts to walk, they never stop trying, even in the face of adversity and failure. You have done the same thing. Life really brings many curves and turns. The challenge will be for you to persevere and persist and continue on in the face of adversity. You have demonstrated today that you can do that, and you should do that because you are all winners, and you are here to graduate today. As I close, I really want to charge you with a few, my charge to you are a few. First of all, set goals and be committed to them. Continue to keep the right mindset, the mindset that yes, you can achieve, and if you persevere, you will be successful. Refine your goals. If you set goals and you don't quite meet the mark, Refine them. You have not failed. You've just hit a bump along the way on the path, on the journey that you're taking. Focus on what's important. Family, life opportunities, education, those are important. Focus on the things that matter to you, because if you do, you will continue down the path that you need to of success. And then finally, hold yourself accountable. When you set those goals, when you refine those goals, hold yourself accountable for achieving those goals. And again, if you don't quite meet them, refine them, and then move on. Every one of us here has a story to tell. Every one of us has faced adversity, has struggled, has failed, has gotten back up, and is successful. You've done the same thing. You'll continue to do that in life. So with that, write your own story. You are the author. Thank you so much. And let's hear from our David W. Carter Band. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give them one more round of applause. Well done. And now's the time we've been waiting for. As Deputy Chief of School Leadership, I, Brian Lusk, hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
Bryan Adams High School. Joshua Haynes. Jonathan Hernandez. Anselmo Pelico. Nathan Alexander. Valentin Martinez Jr., Adamson High School. David Barbosa. Anita Maria Juarez. Giovanni Toledo Bartolo. David Carter High School. Tasia Arnell Bowers. Jocelyn Mesa. Deaviana Richardson. Eric Manuel Salinas. Conrad High School. Rocio Caballero. Anabeli Garcia Catalán. Julicia Guadalupe Benitez. Luan Lam Mang. Brim Sunajar. Mildaldo Catalán. Isaías Huesas. Edgar Najera. Brandon Padilla. Leslie Perez. Hillcrest High School. Yahaira Calderon. Nair Espejo. Sandra Flores. Howard Freeman Jr. Jenny Jocelyn Gallardo. Jamarius Kyle Lee. Wendy Naomi. Oriana Matos. Leslie Medina Chavez. Zoe Ponce Torres. Jasmine Dario Ramirez Mejia. Magdalena Ramos. Tyndall Larry Smith. Kimball High School. Joel Alonso. Brandon Cano. Jonathan Rodriguez Cruz. Jaime Alejandro Diaz Jr. Markale Deontay Demarius McGee. Jalen Ruff. Jamisha Yvonne Thomas. Thomas Jefferson High School. Rosa Isela Gonzalez. Dayanera Alaman. Daniela Barrientos. Jose Luis Camacho. Odalis Melanie Cardosa. Francisca Mayra Chavez Gutierrez. Liliana Flores. María Guadalupe Flores. Eduardo Frere. Anthony Ernesto Joven. Kevin Joel Ledesma. Ray David Perales. Italia Madrid Rodriguez, Yusel Naomi Silva, Maria Gisela Vega, Jose Leonel Villanueva, Lincoln High School Humanities and Communication Magnet, Twain Chapman, Crystal Itmison, Remy Hill, James Madison High School, Major Franklin, Molina High School, Karina Avalos Suarez, Carla Avina, Nathan Castaneda, Leonardo Chavez, Isaac Cruz, Valeria Guajardo, Gustavo Gonzalez, Giselle Hurtado, Sayanara Lucio, Yulicia Ortiz Mendez, Lisa Naomi Sanchez, Alberto Solis, Juliana Vargas, Erwaldo Villafana, North Dallas High School, Jason Almanza, Jonathan Bringas, Daniel Gomez, Jose Gutierrez Jr., Jesus Murillo, Kenneth Leon Payne, Kierini Angelica Reed, Brian Geraldo Visuelta, Patton Academic Center, Roger Ulysses Arellano, Devon de la Landra, Bell Banks, Mary Jane Garcia Herrera, Demisha Latrice Ivory, Maria Moreno, Franklin Roosevelt High School, Caitlin Elizabeth Everett, Rosa De Leon, Jimmy Leon Herrera, Monica Josephine Limon, Alvin Antoine, parents, we want to hear everybody's name, please. Francisco Alejandro Reyes, Alma Rosa Torres, Devon Wafer, Samuel High School, Malik Abdul, Raul Villa Barrera, Trizanne Ross, Tatiana Webster, Leslie Varela, Judge Barefoot Sanders, Law Magnet at Townview Center, Lisette Segura, School of Business and Management at Townview, Sarai Sosa, Seagoville High School, Alisa Caramillo, Josue Alexander Chavez Hernandez, Alvaro Casillas, Cole Casillas, Jaquan Keith Hatton, Jeremiah Xavier Johnson, Daquan Dion Rashad Lucky, William Christopher McFarland, Kevanian Parker, Adolfo Ángel Rodríguez, Ismael Saucedo Tinoco, Jasmine Vargas, Skyline High School, Gladys Álvarez Terreazas, Calzada, okay. Elizabeth Marie Calzada, Emily Celia Correas, Tyler Ellis, Christopher Fierro, Jose Flores, Michael Gordon, Jose Garcia, Jesus Garcia Barrientos, Giovanni Luna, Leonel Fidel Méndez, Romero Navarro, Ariel Ulises Paz, Dulce Angélica Pérez, Violeta Michelle Piña, Carlos Daniel Reyes, Mirna Reyes, Ismael Ruiz, Natalie Salazar, Jessica Denise Sanchez, Shamichael Sanders, Asina Shabani, Maisha Thomas, Ana Jacqueline Varela, Omar Sharif Vaughn Jr., Caleb White, Montarius Demond Williams, Maceo Smith, New Tech High School, James Charles Ruiz, South Oak Cliff High School, Latora Allen, Mikesha Anthony, Kiara Hayden, Clark Miles III, Humberto Ortiz, Jennifer Rodriguez, H. Grady Spruce High School, Leslie Lisette Albiter, Diana Arvizu, Tyranica Elmore, Juan Dominguez, Stephanie Janet Gaona, Irica Ramona Johnson, Tanya Morales, Nancy Ramirez, Veronica Resendez, Melissa Torres, Ebony Marie Valdez, Kevin Damon Wickware, Sunset High School. Okay, Yarlene Karime Contreras, thank you. Pedro Vidal Fabian Bautista, Aiton Israel Garcia Rodriguez, Hannah Garcia, Edith Gutierrez, Carlos Lara, Joaquín Navarres, Jesús Ramírez, Daniel Villanueva, Nathan Zavala, W.T. White High School, Blanca Andrade, Emigdio Benitez, Jonathan Filo, Candace Lopez, Edgar Gonzalez, Pedro Ulises Ramirez, Romanique Antonio Hussein, Jason Jenkins. Francisco Javier Lara. Diana Oros. Wilmer Hutchison High School. Cardarius Dante Chambers. Alexis Danielle Cunningham. Misael Galindo. Devante Denord Franks. Okay. Emilian Jaquan Great. Desiree Lachey Hodges. Cassandra Lisette Juarez. Kendrick Lakeith Kennedy II. Amari Darnita Maddox Shaw. Christian Alexander Valentine. Trayvon Williams. Luther Wright. Woodrow Wilson High School. Jacadia Kiera Richardson. Jackson Valente.
Okay, graduates, please stand. Congratulations, I hereby declare you the summer 2017 graduates of Dallas ISD. Please turn your tassels from right to left. Parents and graduates, this is an amazing time. I'm so excited to be here. I want all of you graduates to know that you may have taken a different route to get here. You all come from different schools, but no one can take this moment from you. You did it. It's an accomplishment. You did it. So own it. Parents, you did it too. So I think you all deserve that hand. And don't let anyone ever take that from you. When you walk out here tonight, you made an accomplishment, okay? And continue on with the good work.